Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Ling Ling and I'm very happy to have you here again in my channel. Today I will have a little bit of an unboxing review with all of you. For those who are new to my channel, I will do a little bit of small explanation and review about what's going on in my channel. I am very enthusiastic to share some of my preview shopping events which are only designated for certain customers. From time to time I'll be invited for the preview events, and I'm very happy to share these preview events in my channel with all of you, and in specific of course from this brand Dior, because I'm a very a fanatic Dior customer, and I know there's a lot of Dior fans out here in this world, so I'm willing to share with all of you guys. Sharing is caring, and if you guys have questions or you have comments on my purchases or some special requests or questions, please don't hesitate to also put it in the comment section below. I usually always reply. So be my guest, and also if you're new to my channel and you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss out anything in future. So first things first, let me dive into this purchase that I made recently, and I hadn't time to do the unboxing video yet because I was mostly busy sharing content about the full collection, as I know there's a lot of people, they might not have the time to go shopping, or they don't know about Dior in depth yet. So for those, you are very welcome in my channel, and to ask me any kind of questions. I'll always try my best to give you the most extensive answer that is in my reach. And today I'm very happy because I did some purchase, and it was from a while ago, but I didn't have time yet to wear it because I got actually so many items in my wardrobe, and I like to mix and match. And this item has been waiting in this bag for me to unbox it for you. So are you excited about what's in this bag? Let me give you a little bit of a hint. Well, it is actually an outerwear, and I bought it when the weather was a little bit warmer, in Hong Kong then, because I don't know where you reside in the world, but there are so many different climates in the world, and sometimes it would be maybe by that time it would be good to wear, and we have to wait for a little bit. So right now the weather is starting to become a little bit colder on and off in our city, and sometimes we actually days the temperature is still hot, so I don't even need to wear a jacket depending on what I wear, what I basically wear. Maybe I wear a cardigan, or I wear a denim jacket, or maybe a Dior bar jacket, or maybe just another outerwear. So depends on totally my mood. But this item I really wanted to share with you because it's a very classic item, and you don't really feel right away when you see the item that this is a Dior item, but it's very classic. So let me show it to you. It's in this beautiful bag, by the way. Oops. So normally when you buy something from Dior, especially outerwear, it is very well packed in this zipper bag, a dust bag, and you can just hang it in your closet like that to keep it dust free. Or even when you go travel, you can just put it like that in this dust bag, and when you arrive at your destination you can just hang it up so it will just wrinkle free. So I think this is very attentive of the brand, that they always make sure that it is very well packed at the same time. So don't forget also to hang it up like that when you purchase your item. So now comes the surprise. There you go.
Woo!
This is the trench coat, and I really love this one because this was in a time that just the Miss Dior collection was out this year. They started to have the first items for the fall season collection, and there were a lot of trench coats with a lot of graffiti patterns. I don't know if you guys still remember this, but Maria Grazia Chiuri, she suddenly decided to have a lot of louder items in the collection, and she started to use graffiti prints like the Miss Dior logo on, like, you know, maybe some denim jackets which are a little bit more low profile because they just only use it maybe on the pockets. But actually for the trench coat, they had like some of them that the graffiti was like in black and it was like huge all over the jacket. So I was not really a total fan of that, and I think that is like not timeless as well, because people start to recognize like from which year it is and like which collection. And if people really don't like that collection, then it doesn't give a very good emotion about it. But anyway, fashion is always like, you know, depending on personal taste and also like whether it fits on you, whether it's you or not. So it was just like not me. And then I saw this jacket in between and I thought this caught totally my eye because the cutting is like very nice. You can't see it yet when you're just like seeing it on a hanger, but I think like for some of you, if you're like familiar with trench coat, you could basically see that this is like more fine, and also it is like a bit A-line, so it's not like very wasted. And I feel like the material is very light but yet like warm, and it is like a very distinctive piece and classic piece. And also look at the color. I think this color, it is like very nice because I've compared it with the other trench coats in a collection. The color is slightly different, and this one goes very well with a lot of tone. So there you go again. Always buy an outerwear, or I mean not always, I mean like if you are like really going to invest in your basic, which is not basic but basic like outerwear, which goes with most of your attire. So in that way basic, but it doesn't have to be basic, because you know, like Dior jackets are never basic, right? They always have this kind of like touch of the beautiful design, the cutting. Everything is different than, you know, when you buy something, let's say from the Zara or H&M or whatever. I mean, it is uncomparable. You will know if you have tried one of their outer pieces, and then once you feel the difference, and then you will keep wearing something more elevated, because you don't need to have a lot of like outer pieces in your life. I think it is all about like mixing and matching, and you end up with things in your wardrobe which are more classic, that are more long lasting. And this is what I always tell myself when I buy something. If it's on a sale, then I'm fine, you know, I could like go for different kind of taste or whatever, because I don't want to have like one style in my wardrobe. But if I'm gonna like invest in something which is like a little bit more long lasting, and I wanted to have like something which is like easy going with my existing attire, and I want to have it like endlessly, that I can combine it different, that if other people see me wearing this jacket again, they won't feel tired, right? So then I think this is the jacket. Yes. So let me unbutton this back jacket for you. So another thing about this jacket is like it also has like 6 buttons, as like one of my previous bar jackets. So if you're interested in like Dior's outerwear, I have a few unboxing videos, so I will also refer you to these videos in the comment section below, so don't miss out on those videos as well. Okay, so as you see, I can show you what are the materials. Well, this is like in size 38 French size. Normally I wear a size small depending on which brand, but in general I will wear a size smaller. For like French brands, you have to keep in mind that it falls a little bit smaller than your normal size, probably, you know, because average size, I mean, if you reside like in USA, the size S is actually the size small, is a bit bigger than the French size small. So you have to bear that in your mind. And also, like, you know, you don't want to have a trench coat that is like very ultra tight. It maybe looks good when you almost wear nothing inside, or maybe like a very thin t-shirt in the summertime. But this is a jacket that is like very versatile, so make sure that it is a little bit bigger instead of like it is a little bit smaller, because if it runs too small, then it looks awkward on your shoulders, and it would just like, you know, pull here on your under your armpits, not in a very charming way. So I would suggest people really to look into the size before you buy something, because it's not only the item that you buy, but it's very important to always choose the right sizing. So let me try this jacket on for you. I'm not sure whether it fits very well on the dress that I'm wearing, but I hope so. So you can see that this jacket actually has a very nice cutting, because I can tell it has a very slight waistline, not too prominent. It's not like the bar jacket, like my previous bar jackets that I tried to show you guys in my previous videos, in my other unboxings. I'm really a huge fan of like the Dior bar jackets, and also because they are the most classic items from Dior, because that design actually existed since the fashion house was developed by Christian Dior himself. And of course, like, they have different variety on that bar jacket, because since they always change like the fashion creative directors within this brand, because Mr. Dior, he doesn't exist himself anymore. But what I wanted to say is like all these bar jackets are like based on the previous one, the very iconic bar jacket, which has like a very beautiful high waistline and protrudes a little bit like from the waist, the high waist, until the hips in a very smooth and rounded curve that actually accentuates female curve lines in a very elegant way. And then he also showed that during the fashion shows it could be very well combined with like a long dress. So this trench coat is different than other trench coats from other brands, because I feel like it is a bit inspired by the bar jacket, but because it's a trench coat, it's overall not a bar jacket. But because of the design, it's like very typical Dior's look. And the color is fantastic because it's not like a very light beige, and it looks good, I think, on most people's skins as well. And then also you can always, like, you know, do a finishing touch, maybe like with nice accessory, like a colorful scarf, something like that, to make it like having a little bit more colorful touch. So the colors that you add could be like from your other attires, maybe from your scarf, or maybe you can even wear this in a very basic and casual way with jeans, but you can wear it also with a longer dress. And what I really like in the fall season, to wear it like with longer over-knee boots or ankle boots, it shows more of your leg than the average longer trench coat. So that's why I choose a little bit shorter. I really love this kind of design because I think honestly it looks so much younger if your trench coat is not that long, you know. And then this one has like a very nice split on the back. It doesn't have like, you know, a belt here, but you know, I think this is even better because it's like more in between a blazer and a trench coat. So I'm very happy with this item, and I hope you guys also like it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this purchase. And then let me show you also what the fabric is consisted from. It says it is like 1% silk and 99% virgin wool. That's actually a very nice composition, because I have like previously also purchased another Dior jacket, which is like the pea coat jacket. And if you haven't seen that video yet, if you're new to my channel or you didn't have the time yet to watch that video, I can strongly refer you back to that video as well, because that one shows like another virgin wool jacket, which is beautiful because it was like in a midnight blue, which is like very iconic for Dior. Dior always mentions, like, you know, the midnight blue is another nuance of like the black color. It's like a secondary black, because black is just black and then everybody knows it. But when you see something which is like dark blue, you can't really tell right away that this is like black or blue. But when you look at it like a little bit more or in the lighting, it has a very beautiful reflection, so it makes the color stand out more even though it's a dark tone. So he always emphasized on like that the dark blue is like one of the beautiful colors, and that makes it also like the iconic color for Dior. So back to that video, I've done a very extensive review about that jacket, which is called the Pico jacket. It also has 6 buttons, so you actually can already imagine I love 6 buttons, because the double-breasted style of jacket makes it a bit more casual and also a bit more younger, less formal, and it is more nicer also when you wear it open. So when you have like, you know, single breasted jacket, like single row of buttons, it looks more formal and it's more like for the very typical blazers. But when you have 6 buttons, it looks kind of like more casual, fashionable. You wear it open, it looks also great. So this is like 99% virgin wool and 1% silk, and it is super light. It doesn't really have like a lining inside that makes the jacket a little bit different than other jackets, and I really think this jacket is very flattering, and then also it's very light. I cannot mention too many times, but the reason why I say that is because, you know, I was really feeling like, wow, this is a light jacket, it is comfortable. You don't want to wear, especially when you go travel, for example, you don't want to wear a very heavy jacket. I mean, it's like very inconvenient, right? But the virgin wool keeps you warm. So I can also wear it on my shoulders like this. I really like this as well. So I hope you guys like my purchase, so I can go to the next one. So let me show you how the jacket looks like from top to toe when I wear it on over my shoulders, and also when I just wear it in a normal way. You can either wear it open or you can button it up, depending on the mode and depending on the situation, like when you wear it indoors or when you like, you know, when the weather is a bit warmer, what you wear inside if you want to show a little bit of your inner attire or what you wear underneath. So let me turn around, and it has a very nice waistline, not too strong like the bar jacket, but just a little bit slight of like slightly a waist, you know, like a narrow waist. And then the split here is very nice. And also these 2 straps on the side are going to accentuate your waistline. And I think the details are very perfect to me. It is simple, sophisticated, and elegant and timeless. And that is like absolutely perfect for in my wardrobe. I hope you guys like this item, and yes, so let me go forward to the next item that I have purchased, and stay tuned. Then the next item that I wanted to show with you guys is in this bag. It is more like a lighter bag, so you might already like guess what is inside this bag. It is a ready-to-wear piece, that I can tell you, because today I'm unboxing the ready-to-wear items. Previously the trench coat, which I absolutely adore, and in this bag is another surprise that I wanted to share with you, and I will tell you very soon what is inside the bag and show it to you. But before that, I have to tell you that this was part of the Alps collection, which is spelled like ALPS, like Alps, and it is usually a fashion that you can bring along in your ski holidays as an après-ski styling item. It looks very good like in the winter time. They design it especially, people can wear it together with their ski attire, but it's also like just for winter styling. So if the weather is colder, you wear like that. It is a very nice fashion. Even like some of the people, they wear the winter boots in ski boots, you know, as a fashion item. I don't do that because we live like in pretty much like a warmer climate, so it's pointless to do that. But I see that always like in the fashion campaigns, or like I see it on Instagram when people go to colder places, they wear those very beautiful ski pants with the tight ski pants with the nice ski boots. They also have those boots in like the oblique pattern logo, and also the ski jackets and everything. But this is an item which is not so prominently seen as like a ski item, but it belongs to the same collection. So that's just like a little bit of like information before I dive into what is in this bag. So a lot of explanation, but anyway, you guys are definitely curious, I think, by now what is in this bag. So let me just like show it to you. But I always like pack it very well in this kind of paper to protect your purchase, which is very important. So let me show you what is here inside. It is this very beautiful hoodie. It's like a sweater, and it is like from cashmere, and it is very warm. Trust me, I have tried it on before, and if you just wear a tight inner top inside, like those extra heat tops, you know, from Uniqlo for example, and then you're actually ready to go out when the weather is not cold, like let's say around 10, 12, 13, 14 degrees, 15 degrees. You could actually like wear it also without a jacket. I've tried that before and I feel totally warm. It's because it's cashmere. Let me double check it for you as well. Well, it is like 76% wool, 24% cashmere. 76% wool, 24% cashmere. I thought it was actually like 100% cashmere, but sorry for the misunderstanding. It is 24% cashmere and like 76% wool. But however, wool is also very warm, so it keeps you very nice. And I like this hoodie because it is quite cute, because it has like this hoodie, and also on the back it is like very signature Christian Dior, because of course of the name, the brand, the logo. And then on the front we can find the star, which also is a very iconic symbol or icon of like Christian Dior. Every time you will get like a very beautiful bag, sometimes because of the festive season or like the special line they have, or the special capsule they have an offer, they have another kind of bag like this one. This bag is very beautiful. I kept it for you to take a look. Look at this beautiful bag. It has a butterfly, very huge. And then here you see this dangling star on the bag. So every time when you purchase something from Dior, they pack it up with this star, because this star is like very iconic in the Dior collection. So also, let me not only show you the items that I purchased. I mean, the packing is so beautiful from the cruise collection. You can see there's a lot of like items, elements from sea life in the packing. This is like sea coral, and then you see that leaves and flowers. There's a lot of like nature elements on this box, and it is very beautiful. And you can see some flowers and sea stars also on the side. And then the color is very beautiful. It is a bit shining as well, the print. I can show you here in the light. You can see it shining. The packing they have for the cruise collection. So it is very beautiful. And then this box too, you can see how many. This print is actually like the new print, the newest print from Christian Dior. It is the cruise collection print, and if you go to the shops, you can see it also in the windows. They use it as like the background or backdrop behind the fitting dolls. Yes, that's very beautiful, and I like it that they always change from time to time the packing. And then I like to collect these boxes as well. And then they have these beautiful smaller jewelry boxes as well. Look at this. It's very cute. And to show you the bag is beautiful as well. You see? The bag actually has like a dragon on it, because it was this year the year of dragon. It's gonna change soon. It's gonna be like the snake year, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but when the Chinese year comes, it will change. Every year will stand for another zodiac. So last year in 2024, or actually this year still, because the Chinese New Year starts later than the Western New Year. The calendar is different because it's based on the lunar calendar, and we are going to have like the Chinese New Year somewhere in February, so it will be very soon. So they still use this bag with the dragon, but later it would change into the snake. And yes, I have seen actually some of the items in the new collection, and then they really contain the snake as one of the main elements, like for example on the bags. And I'm going to show you that in my later episode, in my next episode, because I will have a preview there about the third wave of the cruise collection. So for all Dior fans, we're right now in a cruise collection. They have the first wave, they have the second wave already, and then now we're in the third wave. So when the first wave came out, there was like this very big event in the shop, the preview event, but also they had a very special event on location, and have showed all the beautiful details from this event. They even had like a Scottish music, like a bagpipe instrument played by like professional musicians, and there was like a cocktail party. They had beautiful interior and a very nice showcase of like models wearing like the current collection of like the cruise collection, which is inspired by tartan look and also Scottish heritage. The muse of this collection is Mary Stuart, Queen of Scots. So if you're interested in all the details behind this beautiful cruise collection, I refer you back to my previous videos, and I'll also put these links below because I got so many videos. Sometimes it's difficult to pinpoint where they are. I also put them in a playlist, so if you want to know more about it, for example, like Dior Fall Collection, I have like a playlist for Dior Fall Collection. If you want to know more about Dior in general, then I have also a playlist for that. But I also talk about other luxury brands, not only Dior, but Dior stays for now my main focus for as long as I like the brand, and I think it's going to be for a long time. So be assured that you will always get some updates from me about the Dior events, and also whenever I go to other countries, like for example Japan. I've been like to Tokyo, and there's like this very beautiful Dior cafe, and I also show you the interior of these shops and what you can expect when you get this very nice elegant high tea in their shop. And that boutique was absolutely stunning because it is the biggest Dior boutique in whole Japan, because they have like 5 floors of like non-stop shopping, like men's fashion, women's fashion, and then Dior Maison, and then even like the Dior Cafe. Altogether it was like 5 floors. If you're gonna visit the Dior boutique in Tokyo, make sure that you will calculate enough time to spend there, because you might feel a little bit disappointed if you just come there and you have to go right away because you have to go to your dinner or you have other appointments. So make sure that you like spend enough time in Japan to only shop in that boutique. They even have like other shops. For example, they have like a branch in another department shop, which is called I forgot the name, but it is like also in that video. And if you want to go shopping in that place, they have like even extra discount, because of like if you're a tourist, it will offer you extra discount on top of your tax refund. So it's definitely interesting to watch my videos so that you know all the ins and outs, and you know like how you can shop wisely when you shop for Dior. So it was a very big mouthful, but I was hoping that you guys get all the information from me that is in my reach. So that is like for now what I've purchased from Dior, and I hope you enjoyed my video, and stay tuned for my next episode because that one will be about like the preview event. And it's very interesting because they don't have too many new items in the third wave, but those items are really worth it to also consider and to take a look. And I will give you also a sneak peek from those bags, the new bags that are coming into the collection, because when I was visiting the Dior shop the first week of January that we're now in, they don't expose this yet to the public. It will be soon published, but not now yet. And then this event was only held for like the VIP customers, because they always have the priority to order things or to keep things that they want. And of course with Dior, they only have like only a select amount of items per piece. So once it's sold out, you can't really order it anymore. It's just that simple. So anyway, stay tuned for my next episode, and I'm so looking forward to see you in my next episode. Thank you everybody for watching, and see you again very soon. Bye bye. And for those who haven't seen my previous videos yet, here's an extra invitation to watch them. My previous video about a special preview in the shop and also a special event in the Dior Villa in Sosen Hill. Join also my special VIP tours in the shop, and I got some nice unboxing videos about some Dior items as well. And there's a lot more coming in future to share with you also. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, comment and like, and also hit the bell so that you don't miss out anything in future. Thank you so much and see you very soon. Also, please check out my previous video about the fine jewelry of Dior part 1. As I said, there are some nice videos about exclusive events from Dior and other luxury brands, giving you a glimpse into the latest collections and trends before they hit the mainstream. Join me as we visit private previews in beautiful venues, uncovering the artistry behind each piece and the stories they tell. Also, I have featured unboxing events and in-depth reviews of various luxury items, allowing you to experience the elegance and craftsmanship up close. Like the very popular Dior Riviera 2024 event, Haute Couture bespoke bag event in a beautiful decorated venue, and also the preview event in the Dior Sosen Hill Villa. If you want to stay informed about the ever-evolving world of luxury, be sure to catch up on those videos.